everyone. Welcome to Coaching Changes Lives. Today, with me, I've none other than Ada. Ada, it's from HLA, one of Coaching Changes Lives' really wonderful partners, and we are working together to provide coaching education all around the world for Cantonese-speaking people, Chinese-speaking people, and really glad to have Ada here today with us. And Ada, you want to tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Hello，大家好，好多謝啦！今日咧我哋有Jedidiah啦，嚟自新加坡嘅，嚟自 Coaching Change Life 教練學改變生命嘅我哋一個大師級 MCC 嘅一個導師啦，叫 Jedidiah。咁我就係 Ada 啦，嚟自 HLA 嘅，咁好開心今日咧會同大家分享一下咧，先係講下我哋什麼是 coaching 先喎 ？What is coaching？So Jedidiah, can you share with us？
Yeah, so thanks, Ada. These episodes are meant to really help you guys to learn a little bit more about what coaching is and in the markets that we are serving. So a little bit about what coaching really is. Coaching, by definition, it's about partnering the client through a creative and thought-provoking process to inspire change and maximize potential. Now, what does that mean altogether? Well, coaching fundamentally is about conversational mastery. Being able to master the skill of conversations, whether at the workplace, at home, in your own personal relationships, or within yourself as well. And that is so critical even for today. Yeah, what about you, Ada? What are your thoughts on coaching?
係啊，我好同意啦。Jedidiah 都有講到，其實咧 coaching 其實係咩咧？坊間有好多唔同嘅解釋嘅。咁我聽到 Jedidiah 咧就會講，其實係一個咧溝通技巧嚟嘅。咁佢裏邊有好多工具啦，有好多技巧之餘咧，我會覺得咧，其實 coaching 咧係一個文化啦，一個態度嚟嘅。佢會用喺咧我哋生活上邊唔同嘅地方啦，例如工作啦，例如我哋嘅家庭生活啦，我哋同屋企人啦、同親人啦，甚至乎咧朋友咧溝通咧，都會可以好好咁樣用到 coaching 嘅技巧嘅喎。咁好啦，咁 coaching 咁好啦，咁其實 coaching 同個世界有咩關係咧 ？So Jedidiah, can you share with us how's coach relation with the world?
Okay, yeah. So you know what? Today's episode really focuses on one thing. One of the big questions I always get asked is, why coaching, and why is it so critical in this part of the world, in Asia, especially in Hong Kong? And this is something really important. And you know what? Here at Coaching Changes Lives and at HLA, we provide one of the world's best coaching education trainings all around the world, and especially for Hong Kongers and all of us out there who really want to learn about coaching. This is something critical for all of us. And specifically, why coaching is so relevant, even for us in the world today, or Asia today, in that context, is because coaching has radically changed the world. And too often, we have leaders telling people what to do. You should do this, you should do that. Or mentors telling us, okay, this is how I've done it, so come follow me. Now, that is the traditional notion, right, of work interventions, of improving learning development and teaching. So oftentimes there's a transference from top down. So I know I have the knowledge, I'm telling you what to do. I have the experience, I tell you what to do. I'm older than you, I tell you what to do. So very much like the Asian culture, the senior person telling. But now we have a whole generation that's coming up into the workforce, and you have a whole generation of new leadership change. Now, people don't want to be told what to do. You should do this, you should do this, because every individual have their own levels of creativity. They have their ideas, they have their own thoughts and their own perspective on things, and they want to co-create, they want to collaborate in this new space. So why coaching is so critical? Because it provides a sense of collaboration in the new space, especially in Asia, right? Too often in the Asian organizations, it's always top-down, hierarchical. But now, there's a lot more transaction, a lot more translation, a lot more transformation, because people want to be involved. People want to be involved in the creative process. They don't want to be just a yes man, right? Just saying yes. They want to be involved in that creation process. And that's why coaching is so important for organizations and also for relationships today. And yeah, Ada, what are your thoughts on it?
我好同意啊，因為頭先其實講到咧，我哋新一代啦，其實好聰明嘅。如果大家有小朋友嘅話咧，可能你哋都會發現，其實一個3歲嘅小朋友咧，其實佢哋學習嘅能力啦，佢哋吸收能力啦，或者其實個世界變得好快嘅時候咧，點解佢哋會可以學嘢咁快嘅咧？甚至乎咧，可能對於我哋咧，可能成熟啲嘅一啲 senior 啲嘅老闆啊，其實如果可以真係 co-create with 佢哋嘅話咧，相信我哋嘅公司或者甚至我哋屋企啊，我哋 嘅家庭咧都會有一個好創新啦，好可以追上我哋嘅潮流嘅一個工具嚟嘅。咁所以咧。Jedi，我知道你咧，其實喺新加坡啦，咁你活躍於亞洲，亦都常常即係會係 take care 我哋香港嘅同學啦。咁所以喺亞洲，其實咧你有啲咩使命嘅咧 ？So Jedi，what was your feeling about Asia? What is your passion?
Yeah, so coaching in Asia is so precious because too often in Asia we have a lot of Western influence. A lot of Westerns, we've learned a lot, we've benefited a lot from the Western perspective, but now it's a time for Asian people to rise up. For the last 100, 200 years, you had a lot of the Western influence on the cultures of Asia. And the cultures and a lot of the things that we do. But now, Asian voices need to rise up. You know, there is so much richness and wisdom and knowledge in understanding, in the depths of understanding that Asian people have that is unlike the West. And this is something that the Western people have to learn from the eastern side of the world. And the eastern side of the world is not just airy-fairy. In fact, we are filled with a lot of wisdom, a lot of learnings, a lot of principles that the West can learn from us. And that's why coaching becomes so relevant. Coaching is about bringing both the West and Eastern together and to see, hey, how do we help the future of leadership together? Now, there's an increased search, in fact, in all around Asia. Many, many different companies are cross boundaries in Southeast Asia, in Eastern Asia, in Northern Asia as well, or even the Western Asia side as well. A lot of cross-boundary learnings, cross-boundary interactions, and we need a whole new generation of coaches who can see beyond, who have the passion to really change lives and impact lives through that one conversation at a time. And that's something really, really powerful. Yeah, and so that's something really excites me because you know what? When I look at Asia, I see an entire continent that is hungry, that is ready to learn, but they want to learn from the best. Not learning from the West anymore. We need to learn from the East. We as Asian people, we need to learn from the Asian people, and that's so important. Why? Because a lot of the education fundamentally comes from the West, and we want to be able to have some deep insights on how we as Asians see coaching and how this coaching is going to impact the local cultures here and around the world. And that's something going to be so precious for all of us. Yeah. And yeah, Ada, what you know, I've known Ada for some time, and Ada has made tremendous impact around the world as well, and also in her field of work as a leadership coach, business coach, and she can tell you as well a little bit more about how coaching has been changing and revolutionizing the people as well as organizations in Asia.
其實我本身都係香港人啦，咁所以對於中國啦，對於香港啦，其實都有好濃厚一份感情。我哋本身其實有好長嘅一個歷史啦，亦都係好優秀嘅一個民族啦。咁所以我哋真係點樣可以咧，將我哋內在嘅優勝嘅地方可以發揮出嚟咧？其實 coaching 對於我自己嚟講，我好中意啦 ，Change Life 其實已經係改變咗我自己人生。點樣將我自己內在最好嘅嘢咧去表現出嚟？呢個咧就係我學到 coaching 之後，覺得最希望同人哋可以分享嘅嘢啦。咁所以我知道 Jedi 咧，其實喺香港咧已經係有唔少學生噶咯喎。So Jedi, you have some students in Hong Kong already, right?
Yes.
So what do you think about Hong Kong?
I love Hong Kong, and you know what? I'm from Singapore, and the people of Hong Kong carry a different spirit. You know, they have a spirit of excellence, spirit of learning, and that's something very precious. You know what? I've seen the coaches and the students from as young as 21 years of age to as senior as, you know, in their 50s and 60s as well, having this passion of never ceasing to learn. And that's the beauty that I find in the Hong Kong people, that you know it's really about the spirit of teachability. If you want to be a coach, first you must be coachable, you must be teachable, and that is something really precious. We as coaches are not there to show how good, how smart, how clever we are. No, we as coaches are there to hold the space for the client, to really allow conversations to really matter. Because it doesn't really matter what I know, it doesn't really matter what I say. What really matters is the client's story on the other side. And what we want to do is to inspire the client by, you know, listening deeply, evoking the sense of awareness, expanding the ways of seeing. And it's really for the client. Coaching is for the client. It's client-centric. It's person-centric. It's not problem-focused. It's really about the person, helping them to arrive at a solution that really matters and really impacts them. And there's something really, really beautiful that I truly believe that is so important for us. You know, Ada can tell us a little bit more about some of the students' experiences that when they came to our program, how impacted they are.
其實呢個 program 咧，我覺得係好實用啊，係一個好快、好容易掌握嘅一啲coaching 嘅技巧啦。咁我哋學生咧有一啲係由零開始啦，亦都有啲咧已經係讀咗好多嘅 coaching program 咧，都嚟到我哋呢個 program 裏邊咧，其實喺唔同嘅角度啦、唔同嘅方面咧，都會令到佢哋有增長。咁我會講咧，呢個同我平時學嘅其他導師嘅課程咧，佢會更加係由淺入深，會更加係有效。有一個系統性，咁我哋好快咧，好容易就掌握到，可以咧用翻我哋生活上邊、工作上邊。咁啊，希望大家有機會咧可以嚟體驗一下啦。咁我哋今日咧就講到呢度，咁希望下一次咧再請 Jedidiah 同我哋分享更加多啦。So today, thank you Jedidiah for our sharing. So see you next time.
Yeah, really thank you, Ada. And if I can leave something for all of us here, is this the three key principles that you're going to consider. Number one, it's think about sustainability. Coaching is about sustainability, and also number two, it's about how do we create a sense of competitiveness. Having an additional skill like coaching, it's going to be helpful. And why is it critical for all our friends in Hong Kong today? Hong Kong as a geographical strategic location, it's a blend between the east and the west, very much like Singapore. But Hong Kong has a special place because where Hong Kong is, it's situated, in the heart of it all, in the geographical heart, as well as the many multinational corporations that's involved there. So if you're a HR practitioner, you're a leader, you're a business owner in Hong Kong, and you're listening to this, whether you're in Canada or different parts of the world, if you're Cantonese speaking, you're Chinese speaking, English speaking, I welcome you to come and join us in our coaching community. Right, me and Ada here and the team that is with us will be here to support you in your coach development, coach training. So we are really, really excited to look forward to seeing you at one of our upcoming programs. In fact, we have a whole series of programs coming up, and we have something that's prepared for all of us, no matter whether you're a leader, executive, maybe you're a parent. Can I learn coaching to help my kids? Maybe you are a youth. Can I learn coaching to help my peers, my friends? Yes, you can. Right. So we welcome you. Do write to us at Coach Change Lives and as well as HLA, and do post a comment below in the comment section on our YouTube channel as well, and share with us what are some of the challenges that you have, or if you would like us to reach out to you as well, leave us a message, and we'll be sure to get back to you. So yeah, Ada, anything else for them?
Yeah, 如果想 join 我哋嘅話咧，任何嘅 event 我哋會有好多唔同嘅活動嘅，咁可以留言啦，咁我哋會 contact 你噶啦。
Yep. So yeah, very excited to see you guys. See you guys really soon. Bye.